Okay, but ultimately, you and 40 other people got busted over this whole ecstasy ring.
Yeah.
Your son gets busted.
Yeah.
Your wife gets busted.
Yep.
Your daughter gets busted.
Yep.
You're caught on wiretaps asking your wife for 50 hammers, I guess, which is slang for 50,000. That's how she gets tied into that whole situation. And I guess your daughter's boyfriend was living with your ex-wife, and he was dealing drugs.
My daughter.
That whole thing.
Yeah.
And ultimately, everyone gets implicated in this whole situation. When the dust settles, you get 20 years in prison. Your son gets 9 years in prison. And your ex-wife and daughter gets probation.
And my son-in-law, who's got the baby, black guy, I talked for him too. He got 9.
He got 9 years too.
Yes. Everybody all my family got a lesser sentence. What the deal was, let me get to the deal real quick.
Yeah.
They didn't have me at all. I asked my wife for 50,000. I'm in business.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ask her for 50,000 to buy drugs. I asked her for 50,000. We're doing a business. So you don't know where the 50,000. They want to put it with the drugs. It wasn't with the drugs. So anyway, they don't have any tapes with me. They don't have any dealings with me, buying, selling, hanging out with them, doing anything. My lawyers tell me, you got this beat.
Sounds like it.
You got it beat. But you got indicted now in the state and the feds for that Zaba. So did your son.
Yeah.
And they raised the limit on your son to 45 years with the feds he's facing.
Wow.
And 25 years with the state that he's facing.
Huh.
What do they want? This is an ecstasy case. What do they want? They want you.
Huh.
They want you to cop out and admit to everything. You're the boss, you're everything. And what happens?
You cop out.
You cop out. Your son does 9.3, I think, the actual sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Your son-in-law does 9.3. Your wife never cracked an egg. They got nothing with your wife, did nothing. She gets probation, even though she did nothing. Your daughter was pregnant the whole time. She's done nothing. She'll get probation.
Mm-hmm.
What do I face? 12 years on the low, 15 years on the high.
Okay, but that's not what you got.
Make the deal. Make the deal. They all get sentenced to that. Probation, 9.3, 9.3. I'm going to go get sentenced. There's a niche in the law. If I got a very lenient sentence on the first case where I got 19 murders, they could upward depart. And they did. And I got 20 years, lifetime supervised release, and a $100,000 fine.
Well, and then you and your ex-wife had to pay $800,000 in reimbursement for the court costs too, right?
Well, yeah.
So that's like really $1 million.
So I lost everything. Houses, cars, cash from that I wrote the book. They locked up 800 and something thousand. So I lost everything.
Right.
And I admitted to everything. And now it's completely over. I admitted to everything I didn't even fucking do.
I mean, just
But I got to watch my daughter with a biracial kid and her husband. He's got to go to jail.
Yeah.
So I bail him out. I bail my son out because that's my son. So I take the weight. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, just think if you had just told your son, I don't want to be part of any of this, none of this would have happened on your end. I mean, he would have probably went to jail, but you would have.
Oh, he would have went to jail.
Yeah.
And I don't think they would have boosted it up that much.
Yeah.
Because if I wasn't, they wanted me so bad.
Yeah.
They could taste me.
And they got you.
And they got me.
Yeah.
And they trapped me with using my kids and son-in-law and everybody against, we're going to hurt them all.
Yeah.
My wife don't even know what the fuck, I don't think she ever cracked an egg.